What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to some more Alone in the Dark. Last time was pretty exciting, not really, a little scary, but we got to fight the monsters of this game. I'm pretty excited to get started with this one, and also what I found out is that this game was actually based off of an original game made in 1970s, I think they said. I can't really remember, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, that's right. So now we've made it to this room. If you haven't watched the prologue, this was the room that it ended off in. Well, the room before the other room, because that's actually where we went into. I think. This looks like the room, right? Yeah. This is the room we escaped in from all the monsters and everything. But now we're in here. I don't suppose we can go back. She's waiting on the door. What's going on here? Miss Emily Hartwood, why are you stuck on the door? Okay, I had to reload this part because for some reason Emily was just stuck on the door. But let's check around here. What is this? Rubber stamp? Yeah, I know we're supposed to be collecting a bunch of these, but some of these I'm missing. I don't know if I just like passed it or they weren't there, but I'm not sure. Ring the bell. Hello? Anyone here? So we need a key. This doesn't work for... Oh, it does. So he did give us multiple keys. Why did it sound like he only gave us like one? What is this about? Clue.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay. It's just funny like how all the characters feel about each other. Yeah, see, this is where we like dropped off the mail thing, right? And then this was all dark the last time, I think. What do we got here, though? Okay.
Dr. Elmore Lee Gray is DeSeto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check.
Huh.
Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory, but is for the most part busy outside. There are currently 6 guests at DeSeto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
So there's 9 people currently in this mansion or establishment, whatever this thing is. And now we know that this Chance guy they talk about is the gardener. Baptiste and his sisters are the people that take care of the records, health records for the people that come through here, all the patients. So, okay. But now including Emily and Edward, that'll make 11 people in total here. Did we read this yet? I don't think we did.
Paul, you're right about the plates on the boiler and the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Okay. Man, yeah, the dialogue in here is just really good. What we got in here? Oh, is that another key? It is. Room key number 6. Oh, so now I get it. So that number is actually like what rooms they're in. So in room number 1 is Caffrey. Number 2 is Ruth Talent. That's how you say it. In 3, it's an empty room, so never mind, that's empty. Jeremy Hartwoods is number 4. Jean and Baptiste are number 5. And number 6 is it Elizabetha or something like that? And 6, okay. Grace's room is 7. Cassandra is 8. And Charlotte or Tobias is a 9. That's good to know. And they got a lot of stuff to collect in here. What is this? What else? Some kind of drawing.
Looks sturdy.
Okay.
Doubt I'll be opening this.
So we got a safe. How's these to move it? Oh, I think it's X, right? Well, okay, we gotta figure out.
Looks sturdy.
That is
Doubt I'll be opening this. Looks sturdy.
Don't
Doubt I'll be
want
opening
the
this.
safe. I want this. Clue.
Cassandra Beauregard, the beloved author. Very exciting, isn't it? What do you want to put down for reason for admission?
What her agent told us. Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardot suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career.
And how should we summarize her personal history?
Let's keep it short. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple and now relies heavily on her wheelchair.
And for diagnostic impressions?
Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted and the desired effect is now lost. The drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself from this insight, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process, resembling the Korsakoff syndrome.
Oh, bravo, Doctor. How will you treat her?
First of all, she needs to be weaned from her drug addiction, and hopefully it will resolve her compulsive lying. Then look into permanently numbing her pain in her back through surgery. Finally, deal with her suicidal thoughts.
Fantastic. With such a short time before June, I really hope she gets better soon.
We will do what we can.
So are there like other patients with their own mental problems? Like, are we all just trapped in the uncle's head, or will we like experience other patients' like stuff? Like, is it all of them combined that we're gonna have to like go through and everything? Wow, there's
Grace
a lot.
Saunders, 11 years old. Reason for admission?
The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence.
Personal history?
Grace's family possesses modest wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver.
And diagnostic impressions?
Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered.
So is that why
Any
she's making
planned
the
treatment?
mask with the mustache?
Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings toward her father.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll finish the paperwork and get her installed.
Okay, so I was wondering why Grace was here. Who's this?
Malcolm McCarthy, 54 years of
Malcolm
age.
McCarthy.
Reason for admission?
McCarthy admitted himself to Dorsetto, stating simply that he needs some damn rest.
And personal history?
McCarthy claims he used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, but says he can't go into details because of some legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation.
And diagnostic impressions?
McCarvey is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to some deep-seated inability to trust other people.
And how will you treat that?
McCarvey will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust.
Thank you, Doc. Elizabetta Perosi, 33 years old? What should I put down as reason for admission?
Well, Perosi broke into Dorsetto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She was confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay.
Right. What do you make of her story?
Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony some 20 years ago, a claim that seems contrafactual due to her young age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33 years of age. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say that Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not.
Diagnostic impressions? Do you have anything?
Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s.
I suppose this case will take some time to investigate. How will you go about it?
I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night. September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what this spell of impersonation could have been.
Oh, I'm sure it will all clear up eventually. Thank you, Doctor.
Man, there's a lot that's going on here. Who we got now?
Ruth Talon, 29 years of age. Reason for admission?
Ruth's father wishes that his daughter be removed from New Orleans nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation.
Sounds simple enough. Personal history?
Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade, she has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomania.
And diagnostic impressions?
Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her to be admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She is refreshingly open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse.
And her treatment plan?
Simply staying at Dorsetto should do wonders for Ruth. If not, at least for her family's reputation. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future.
That's it. That's all the patients they have inside here.
Interesting. It's all the patient files except for Jeremy's.
Actually, that's right. We didn't go over Jeremy's one, did we? Do I come back out here? Do I go here? Alright, no creepy swamp. Front door is not accessible. See, this is open again. Alright, why do I need to sprint? That's still broken. It's the library room. Oh, the key opens up the library room. Oh? Someone's already in here? going on with that rug over there. It's out of place. Just nonchalantly walk into the room and start smoking.
Good evening, Miss Hartwood. That is your name, isn't it? I would be terribly embarrassed if it wasn't.
You're right. Emily Hartwood, Jeremy's niece. Nice to meet you.
Ruth. Ruth Talon.
This is Ruth.
Is that
Hey,
Perique you're smoking? How terribly quaint.
Maybe so. But I like it.
Would you care to share some? That smell is making me feel very nostalgic.
You know, I give it all to her. It's not good for you anyways. Where was the fire? This is some witchery.
Is it all that you hope for?
I enjoy your light mockery, Miss Hartwood. I can tell we would make great friends.
Oh, that's cool.
How flattering.
I'm not trying to make friends. I'm trying
Too
to get
bad
out
you're
of here.
locked up in this place.
Your
Yes, that's too bad for
insincerity is
you.
really refreshing. I wish you were mad as I am. Then you could stay.
Give it a few years and I
know.
might just be.
Yeah.
Lunacy is one of my family's few privileges.
Oh, good. I'll be looking forward to it.
You don't know anything about what happened to Jeremy, do you?
Everyone here is really strange, and it's hard to know what to make of anything you hear. Occasionally, it sounds quite exciting, though. Good versus evil and all that. I'm sorry, but I don't think I have anything useful to share.
It doesn't matter. Thank you for the much-needed break.
Bon voyage.
I'm okay. Did you just throw it into the fire? Ooh, do we get to explore now? We got here.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana, Thierry Bricklow, 1917. Deseto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818. Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Deseto kept a modest production of Perique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War. During the antebellum era, Deseto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft. People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires, bleating and wailing. On June 17, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Deseto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Deseto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legras of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony. The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain. On September 29, 1915, a tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, wow. All these stories are just really a lot to take in. And it's really nice to listen to, even though I have idea of what really is going on. Though, from what I heard from the report, that one patient that was saying she was claimed to be an artist, I think this book like explains it, right? That they were here until a storm came through and kind of like chased them away a little bit. But alright, good to know. There's a lot of information in here to take. Can we talk to her again?
Are you reading anything good?
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine. It's actually not bad.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else in this room. I don't know if I'm missing anything else though. What does this lead to? Oh no, she's stuck on the door. I've already been in all these other rooms, right? Yeah, okay. See where I came from again was down there. Can I even go back down there? I know there was one thing that I was missing. I'm gonna go check real fast. So I think I can go back through all the rooms and everything. It just has a little bit of a loading process to get everything loaded in and stuff, so whoop-de-doo, gotta sit through most of these. Sorry, that door was just stuck, yeah. Okay, so we got to explore that. I'm gonna go upstairs and make sure there's nothing else that I can open. Okay, so I think we got to continue through the library still. Yeah, there we go. So we could come through here. Oh wow, what is this place? Oh snap. Is that a shotgun? Just, you better break it and take it. We're gonna need it if we want to beat this. Okay, let's check around all these tables and stuff. I don't think there's anything much in here, seems. Oh my gosh, this leads out to the garden. What do I do? Why is everything on fire? What are we in? What even
Everything's
was
back
that?
to normal.
Well, I can get back out to the garden now, and I can unlock that one shed. Okay. That was pretty interesting. Okay, I'm stuck right now. So let's get back to the garden, I guess, here. Oh. That housekeeper lady is here. Are we smoking again? What is that? Please tell me that's just a really big potato you grabbed out of the ground.
What are you doing sneaking around? You almost scared me to death.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disturb your ritual. I wouldn't have guessed voodoo was in practice at a place like this.
The doctor may be all about science, but I know these roots have power.
Do you know what's going on here? I have a feeling Derceto is cursed.
We need to get out.
There are several players with stakes in this game. Derceto isn't cursed or blessed. It's a battleground. And it would all be a lot better if you could get your uncle out sooner than later.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I wish you the best of luck, Miss Harwood. I really mean that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to look after my gumbo.
Hey, that's littering. Alright, but yeah, we're out here now. Because there was one thing I missed in this hole right here.
What's that?
What is that? Okay, seems like we need something to still get whatever that is down there out. See, I hate that some parts it lags. But we're working through it. So I have this. Okay, what was that?
It worked.
Water hose.
Ah, what's this?
What's this over here? How come we got like a ladder thing now? Oh, so now we can just directly get up and down from this garden. Okay, let's go connect the holes over there and then we'll see what to do. Wait, did the stuff break or something? Where did the bolt cutters go? What did that do exactly?
It's another piece of broken plate.
We're supposed to go turn something on? We're just taking it? Mummified cat. It's a cat. Is that the cat that was staring at us at the beginning? So even if I didn't try to shoot at it, someone else was. Where do these holes lead to anyways? Comes here to this. Oh no, the eyes are still there. Not sure why.
There we go.
Oh my gosh, it's supposed to fill up the hole and then the bucket's supposed to float up to it? Oh yeah, look at that. Broken plates, key item. Okay, good to know. Now we have to find out what that leads to, right? I don't think there's anything else out here. So I'm gonna come back in here. Can I come back through here, or is this like closed? That's closed. Okay. Still have no clue how to open this, do we? I'm gonna press F. Can we like attack in here? Okay, so we're not in dangerous situations. They won't let us use our weapons. I see. What is this? Is this
It's wedged shut.
So I can't do anything with that. What was that? Alright everyone, that is all the time I have for it. Not much happened. We collect a few more notes, stories here and there, pieces and keys. I mean, it was a lot actually, stuff that we did collect and got to hear, which was really cool. But yeah, that's basically it for this one. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell to notify for more videos. And oh yeah, I can't forget about this room that we're in right now. Changed. Outside caught on fire, and here it got all filled with something. I'm not sure what. And there's bats flying over the place, which was pretty cool. But yeah, that's basically it. Until the next one, peace out.